Hey, all you bipeds out there. Unless you're a dog or a cat or someone watching this. This is me, Jaime, the shut-in cartoonist. It's Monday, and we're once again vlogging. Such a weird word. We're vlogging from the Corn Tortilla Press World headquarters here on vlog number 55. Yes, I have big hands anyway, so I shouldn't probably throw those mitts up there. Questions. Go ahead and ask me questions. Put them down below. I will answer them the best of my ability right here on the vlog. I did answer some on the computer, but I'll do them real quick here. Vera asked me, how do I do this? Cartooning, do I have a side gig? No, this is my second time I've been doing cartooning as a living. And I have some money on the side. I have some deals I work to with advances. And like today, I'm going to be working on a logo for someone's company as an illustration gig. So illustration gigs and commissions and the cartooning are three different things I do. So that's if that answers your question. Phil and Joni, ha ha ha. Yeah, you guys are such clowns. No, I didn't strip. When I said strips, I had a weekly comic strip in 14 different papers. And, you know, I also got illustrations through those said papers. I did a lot of covers, which is, you know, pretty decent amount of change, and spot illustrations too. So actually that was a 6-year period where I actually made a living. I had a studio, I had the whole nine. So it was fun. First cup of coffee. This is the third take of this. I started at just before 8. It is now after 8 in the morning. So there you go. That answers those questions. Like I said, you have any questions, anything about the background, go to my website, corntortillapress.com. Look around. You might have questions about that. You want to buy something? Go ahead, do it. I got Venmo. I got PayPal. You know, it's another part of the way I make a living. It ain't easy, kids, but you know, if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it, as they say. The other thing I've been contemplating is stuff I miss. And not just people, which I do miss, because one of my biggest fears, I'll let you in right now, is outliving all my friends. I don't want to do that, so I'm only allowed to think, so you fuckers better hurry up and die before me. But no, not that, but it's a fear. People got fears. Some people fear spiders or, you know, airplanes or heights or whatever, but excuse me, that's one of mine. So anyway, that's a question, but things I miss. Like I miss seeing phone booths, and I don't mean like the little stands that had the phone in. I mean like the walk-in, close the door phone booths. As a kid, there's a couple in my hometown that I used to walk by, you know, going to wherever I was going. And you know, I was one of those kids. I would go in and check the little metal thing that came out for the change. I would see if there's any change in there. And a few times I found like a dime in there and stuff. And you know, in 1970 or something, you know, 10 cents to like a 9-year-old was like, whoa, that's 10 penny candies, bro. And I was on my way to, you know, Hoskins or Brilliant Star, or well, you guys know what I'm talking about. Some of you know those places. So anyway, I miss those. I miss Cabooses. You know, I'm kind of a train fan, and I miss Cabooses at the end of trains. That's terrible. And that brings up one of my fantasies of living. I actually had planned it until I found out how much it would cost to just buy these things and just put them there before even remodeling. Is I wanted to buy a Southern Pacific boxcar, an actual boxcar from the 1960s. These all have to be like 60s era. A 1960s passenger car, Southern Pacific, and then a 1960s Southern Pacific caboose with a cube on top. And I wanted to buy property, like an acre or less, and put down a railroad track, just a straight track, enough to hold all three of those cars. And my whole plan is the caboose was going to be my art studio. And yes, I would go in and insulate it, and but try to keep the integrity of the caboose, at least on the exterior, and as much interior as I could, make that my art studio. Of course, the passenger car, I was going to do the whole, you know, the Harold and Maude thing, which Maude had. You know, I was going to have my bathroom, my kitchen, you know, my living room, my bedroom, and all that all in there. And of course, insulated, remodel all that. And then the box car was going to be like my garage and my storage, where I would keep my bikes and surfboards and you know, boxes of whatever, Christmas decorations and God knows what. And that was my fantasy. That was my plan. Still kind of have it in there. Still gonna be cool to do. But anyway, I miss all that coming back around. I miss Cabooses too. So let me know below. What do you miss the most in life? What you know is gone? I mean, I can rattle off a ton of stuff, but you know, I want to know what you guys think. So put it down below. Tell me what you think is like, oh man, I really miss blah 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 blah. It could be people too. I miss. There's a lot of people I miss, sadly. But and speaking of which, rest in peace. A lot of people going. Fred Willard, big fan of Fred Willard. If you don't know Fred Willard, he was Fernwood Tonight, which became America Tonight, was a TV show in the late 70s. I think it went into the early 80s with Martin Mull. And they were these talk show hosts in like some small town, Fernwood, USA. And oh my God, Fred was the sidekick. And he was also better known in like Spinal Tap. He was the Air Force captain or colonel that took the band around the Air Force Base. Best in Show, he was the color commentator, which he was hilarious in that. I read a great interview with him after that. He said that all those, like Waiting for Guffman, Best in Show, I'm spacing on some of them, the folk singer one, he says those are actually like 10-page treatments, and the characters are kind of sketched out, but Christopher Guest and Eugene Levy, I guess, are behind it all. And they hire their friends, which are Fred Willard and all them, and have them, okay, this is your character. You go and do it. So they kind of ad-lib it all. And they have a contest amongst all each other to see who gets the least scenes cut. So, I don't know, just a fascinating process. And he was a funny guy. And I always enjoyed his characters. He threw himself into them, and it just always had me cracking up. So, you know, Godspeed. You know, what a loss. But anyway, I'll shut up now. Like I said, you know, go to my website, corntortillapress.com, look around, see what you might like. Otherwise, if you're going to go out today, wear your mask, you know, wash your hands, sanitize, stay the hell away from people. No hugging, no kissing, no spitting, no kicking, no slapping, no biting. But you can be kind to one another. That's the most important thing. So let's all be kind. I'll go and finish my first cup of coffee and go get something to eat and get to work. All right, kids. Thanks also for supporting this dopey little vlog. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.